There are summers that feel ordinary on the surface, and there are summers that feel like a quiet exhale after years of holding your breath. For Prince William and Princess Kate, this looks like the second kind. After months of royal duty, headlines, and the kind of scrutiny most of us can't imagine, the Prince and Princess of Wales have stepped back, just for a little while, to simply be a family. And in doing so, they've done something unexpected, something that feels less like royal protocol and more like real life. There's William, dressed sharp for a garden party at Buckingham Palace, the kind of image the world expects. But just a breath later, there he is again, behind the wheel of a Formula E race car, caught in slow motion. A rare glimpse of the man behind the title. Someone who still finds joy in speed, in play, in being simply himself. Then the frame softens. Kate, William, their 3 children, George, Charlotte, and Louis, stretched out in the grass, sun on their faces, nothing performative about it. No crowns, no cameras crowding in, just 5 people together, soaking in the kind of afternoon that doesn't ask to be remembered, and yet, this time, they chose to share it. It's easy to forget, watching a family so often framed by ceremony, that they still have ordinary joys. A birthday celebration for a beloved broadcaster, a solo trip for Kate to Italy, wandering somewhere quieter, somewhere hers. A challenging trek across 3 peaks, a test of endurance, and maybe, in its own way, a metaphor for everything this family has climbed through in recent years. Because we haven't forgotten. We remember the harder chapters, the illness, the uncertainty, the quiet fear that crept into a family used to being watched, but rarely truly seen. And maybe that's what makes this summer rewind feel different. It isn't polished for perfection. It's proof of life. Proof that laughter came back, that grass stains and pool days and golden afternoons found their way back into the calendar. This gentle shift comes at a bittersweet moment, too. As summer closes, so does a chapter. Young George is preparing to leave the comfort of his current school for Eton College this autumn, a milestone that's both proud and quietly aching for any parent. So this summer wasn't just a break. For William and Kate, it may have been one last, unhurried season together before life changes shape again. Perhaps that's the real story behind this so-called image revamp. It isn't a calculated PR strategy or a grand unveiling. It's simpler than that. It's a family choosing, even briefly, to let the world see them not as symbols of a monarchy, but as 2 parents trying to hold on to summer a little longer for their children's sake, and maybe, quietly, for their own. Because at the end of it all, behind the titles and the traditions, William and Kate are doing what so many of us try to do every summer, treasuring the fleeting, ordinary magic of being together before the season turns and everything changes just a little.